Attitude Era podcast in the building. Coming to you live on a Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Then they ain't the only one that can rap. You heard me?
That's
I
what I'm talking
said,
about.
hey, yo,
We get bars.
Don DeMarco,
We gonna say those for another day. We gonna say
the
those.
Archie Carter. That's King HP. This is Attitude Era podcast. We just going live real quick just to chat for a minute. It's Wednesday. Normally we drop double ups. But if you've been paying attention, we haven't dropped a double up. We're going to tell you why. So we're going to give it about 2 to 3 minutes so everybody can see that we live. And then we're going to talk. That's all. We just here to talk.
Definitely
What's up,
want
HP? How was your day, bro? While the people gather, how was your day?
Yo, I'm trying to put something together. I don't want to let the cat out the bag.
You talking about your show?
Well, yo, it's about to be a whole nother show.
Oh, I don't even know. Breaking news.
Yeah, it's kind of breaking. It is kind of
up to something.
I actually mentioned this a while back, and now it's like, you know what? I might actually try to chronicle this into fruition. And if we get to like 50 people, or we gonna go 100, one of those numbers I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna be like, all right, this is what the
we live on everything right now.
We live on everything.
Instagram, what up? Twitter, what up? YouTube, what up?
I gotta go on Instagram because StreamYard don't like to give us the comments. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure I'm representing.
Oh, yeah, I hear my silky voice. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, definitely want to talk to y'all about these double ups. You see the background, you see what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired, bro. It's been a day, man. Shout out to all the parents that tune into this. Back to school. I know y'all gonna be celebrating this week and next week because the kids gonna be out the house. But getting ready for back to school, traffic is crazy everywhere. The mall was crazy. The big retail stores is crazy, and I was out in it today, so I know what y'all going through. But yeah, and shout out to the kids, man. I hope y'all kids have a great, productive school year. Without no problems, no BS with other students or teachers or any learning challenges, man. Uncle Archie wants y'all to have a good school year. So
so
we're gonna give it a little more time before we tap in. Just giving y'all a little update on the Wednesday drops, which we normally drop the double up, as you can see in the back. So, and I still am banned from YouTube, so y'all gotta follow me on Twitch if y'all want to get on that 2K24 with me. It's the same thing, the Archie Carter on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. What else is there? It's all the Archie Carter. So that's all my social medias. TikTok. Add me on TikTok, man. I got bars. I'm ready. I'm ready to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get this gaming thing going. And I probably won't be streaming gaming on YouTube anymore because they banned me. So y'all gotta hit me on Twitch.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, what? What's up?
Yeah, buddy, you see that? We don't have the error today.
Are you familiar with our series Double Up? Are you? What's the error?
The error was always the Twitter comments couldn't come in.
Oh, so you just asked yourself a question just now.
I put it on Twitter so I can monitor Twitter at the same time.
And it pops up. And it says X. So it's telling you that it's coming from Twitter because you see the X on the profile.
That's what I'm saying. But so something must have got corrected. Okay. Something must have got corrected. Now, we can't post a comment to Twitter.
But anything somebody posts on Twitter is going to pop up right there.
I'm assuming so because that joint came in. So
peace, Hot Facts. Peace. Hot Facts, I followed your TikTok, I believe, and I've been trying to follow your YouTube. Maybe I got the wrong thing, or maybe I'm missing the content, but I was trying to follow the Hot Facts, man. You gotta give me your updated links and your updated content so I can check it out. Peace, Eric. Yeah. Shout out to Just Eric, one of the regulars, man. We just here to talk some good stuff real quick and update y'all on some stuff. So, and anything y'all got for us real quick. We're not gonna go too long. We just wanted to give y'all an update on Double Up and what's coming soon to the channel. Eric, if you got anything, man, let us know. I want to check out the people that check us out. So if y'all got some music or content, like let me know. You could personally DM me at the Archie Carter on TikTok. Hit me on TikTok at the Archie Carter. Follow me, and then I'll check out whatever y'all got going on. But yeah, post it. Shoot me a DM or a message with that. I just want to check out the people that check us out, because you know what I'm saying. Y'all check us out. I think I should check y'all out. Y'all might got some heat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went like a week or so ago to check you out. I'm pretty sure you saw me follow you. I just want to tap in with you and what you got going on. That goes for anybody, because we ain't just self-serving over here. It's a community. So on iron sharpen iron, one hand wash the other. So yeah, but HP, ready to get into it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm just sending out a couple
So
links.
7 days a week, y'all get new and live content from Attitude Era Podcast. And on Wednesdays, specifically, we have this series I created called Double Up. And we just wanted to dive into the double ups a little tonight, because y'all need to watch Double Up. It's real simple. It's a fun, damn near interactive, because it's me, it's DNA, and it's King HP. And we take one wrestler. The first episode we did was one wrestler in two different companies, and we compare their careers, and we decide who had the better career in which company. The first episode was Scott Hall versus Razor Ramon. So we do a minute of pros, a minute of cons for Razor Ramon. We did a minute of pros, a minute of cons for Scott Hall. We debated our final argument. Then we take a vote, and which character gets the most votes gets that jersey hung into the Attitude Era Podcast Raptors. And that's what Double Up is. So we just wanted to let y'all know we didn't drop a new one this week, because it's 6 out right now?
7.
6 or 7. It's a lot.
I want to say it's 7.
We did Scott Hall. We did Kevin Nash. We did The Big Show.
I can tell you right now.
We did Hulk Hogan. We did Lex Luger. We did X-Pac, and we did Sid.
So in order, no. In order, it's Razor versus Scott Hall, right? That's the first double up. So we definitely want to recap these double ups and get the double ups more publicity, right? So we got Razor Ramon versus Scott Hall. So you think about what he did when he went to WCW. Think about what he did in WWE. You know what I mean? The second one was Kevin Nash versus Kevin Nash versus Diesel, right? The third one was a triple up. The third one we did was that triple up. That's where we did 6 versus X-Pac versus the 1, 2, 3 Kid, which was crazy. Then we did the Giant versus the Big Show. That was 4. Oh shit. 5, the Narcissist versus Lex Luger, the total package, right? And that was crazy. Next we had Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus the Immortal Hulk Hogan. And the last one we did was Sid Vicious versus Psycho Sid. So we trying to get some feedback. We want to get some, just recap some of the double ups. I think that's one of the most fire series and concepts that we got going. And we be hitting about more stuff coming, but like double up is
we got the next double up. I don't know if it's gonna be next, but I'm excited about it, because we got a Booker T episode we did, but we haven't dropped it because we have a Booker T interview. So we're going to drop the Booker T interview on a Sunday and the Booker T double up on a Wednesday.
But keep in mind too, with the next 2 that come out, they were asked about the double up. And they give their perspectives.
Booker T actually answers the question in double up. Who was better? Who had a better career? Booker T in WCW or Booker T in WWE? So we got to actually physically ask him that, and you'll see his answer, and we're still going to do our thing. But double up is something we just wanted to, instead of just dropping a new one this week, wanted to let y'all know that is out there and to catch up. Razor did win the first one.
Razor did, but Joe, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with the points? Because again, I ain't gonna try to give the goose away, but I ain't gonna lie either. I'm trying to look at these double ups now. I'm looking at with the list. There were some double ups. I changed my mind on my vote after the presentation of what was brought out. You know what I'm saying? So because
I changed mine, I'm gonna tell you, I changed mine on Lex Luger versus the Narcissist. And I changed mine on Hollywood Hogan versus the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Yo, that's one of my favorites. I gotta ask you for a short for that one. I don't want to, put too much out there and stuff like that because I want you guys to go watch the videos and judge for yourself. And if we think we got it wrong, we've never done a rematch on a double up.
We're gonna have to do a few over because I remember the next day immediately.
I wouldn't say they're not do overs.
No, I'm saying we're gonna do the double down on a double up because
we got a rematch.
DNA himself said he wished he chose this one versus that.
Yes.
So the double up is a good series. The double up is a great series. Then it also reminds you about things that happened during the person's career. One thing we talked about on the Lex Luger episode was the Yokozuna slam and the ship. That's something I totally forgot about. And I was like, man, that was crazy. So the double up it's a good thing. And if y'all check out the double up, let us know if we got it right or got it wrong. Yeah, Kurt Angle's on the list.
Kurt Angle is on the list.
We have so what we've been doing, we were just kind of dropping them, right? But then we got to the point where we realized we doing episodes about people that we have interviews with. So now we started intertwining the interviews with the double up. That's why the next one, I'm hoping the next one we drop will be the Booker T interview with the Booker T double up. So we're trying to make it cohesive and give y'all like a week. It's damn near appreciation week for that particular wrestler. So
it damn near is. And one that was really a good week where you could see that is Sid. Sid had a double up. We had a petition not a petition. Let me not lie. We didn't have a petition, but we made a video for Sid, and I'm gonna still start rehashing that on Twitter and whatnot. Where it's Hall of Sid. That's the hashtag, and also Sid HOF. For Hall of Fame, HOF 2025. There's no reason that man shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Should have already been there. You're talking about a guy who was. I'm not gonna give it out because then I start going through my double up rant. And
I just realized, HP? I look good in white.
I ain't even got my little light joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, Eric, that's the thing. We, this Attitude Era podcast. So we were doing Attitude Era people. Scott Hall going to WCW. I mean, Razor Ramon going to Scott Hall. Razor Ramon going to WCW at Scott Hall was a great choice. X-Pac, Hogan, Nash, Giant. These people were a big part of the Attitude Era. I mean, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon damn near started the Monday Night Wars. Lex Luger. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy. And now we are doing just what you said. A Kurt Angle WWE versus a TNA. AJ Styles versus WWE versus TNA. Because I always said AJ Styles at one point was arguably the most popular known wrestler in the world because he was a champion everywhere, literally, but WWE. So that's a great episode, and those are coming. But we just wanted to let y'all know if you didn't know about Double Up to check out Double Up. And yeah, we're gonna do all that. Vader, Bret Hart.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, we definitely take suggestions. Definitely drop the suggestions because we have a list and
already.
Yeah, we got a list. It's just a matter of doing it. And of course, DNA is on it. So we have to have all our schedules aligned to do it. But yeah.
So here's another thing too, though. Ghost brings up a point. Scott Steiner. There's a lot of people who have bad runs. They're big names somewhere that's so dominant and then they have a bad run. But sometimes we need to do it just to highlight. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like to do it like that because.
But see, think about this. Fun. Even in those bad runs, when we get to talking, because X-Pac versus 6 versus 1-2-3 Kid, you would have easily thought, well, X-Pac. But when we get to talking, X-Pac.
People forget though too. Like you're right. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like 1-2-3 Kid is so vital. He does things. He shocks the world. So where do you rank? You know what I'm saying?
He was attached to a lot of history.
And a lot, and we'll leave it at
like Sid. Sid had damn near 2 careers in WCW and WWE. So plus he had a stint
both twice.
Plus he had a stint in ECW. And then we got the ECW factor. RVD and ECW, RVD WWE, RVD TNA. So Double Up is a very good series. What one I want to do is
Appreciate that,
Matt
Eric.
Hardy in WWE versus TNA Broken Matt Hardy. So
Dion, we do not have a female Double Up yet. There's
I
gonna
mentioned
be one.
Alundra Blaze versus Medusa.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably one.
But it hasn't been many women's wrestlers that was in that Attitude Era window that went from company to company, and I don't know how familiar with let's say Asuka, for example. Asuka was a huge deal outside of WWE, but I'm not sure if people are really familiar with Asuka's work outside of WWE. So it's something we've been trying to do, but it has to be the right person, that we can talk about. So
yeah, and also like we see these superstars come and go too. It's so hard to catch people at these times because you look at them and sometimes people go the accolades. The accolades mean everything, right? But that's not fair. What if you didn't have the accolades but you made legend here, right? And you could
but
you
it
could
could
do
also
that.
be informative too. Like when we did Hulk Hogan, people didn't know Hulk Hogan wrestled in New Japan. He was a champion. That was one of my facts about kind of the Hulk Hogan run early in his WCW career before he got there. Because that's the thing about Double Up too, is DNA, who's about 7 to 8 years younger than me and HP. I'm younger than HP. So we have different viewpoints and different experience and different perspectives, because when we talked about Booker T, I talked about before WCW, when he was in the Ebony Express and how he got his job and how I feel about him. So, DNA was a 6-7-year-old kid watching Attitude Era. So his perspective is totally different, and he's going to like something different. That's why it's a 3-man thing, to where we get a decisive answer and we hang up somebody's raptor. But any idea y'all got? Mickie James was a good one. Mickie James
is definitely a fire one to do. She would probably be the one.
Who said that? Who said Mickie James?
That's Ghost. That was Ghost. Ghost
came through.
I'm going to throw that back up on the screen. One of my favorites. I'm not gonna hold you. My favorite Double Up thus far has been Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus the Immortal Hulk Hogan for several reasons.
All right. First of all, I know how people feel about Hulk Hogan. I know how people feel about Hulk Hogan, but in that ring and in the wrestling history books, he's one of those. He's him.
And I'm gonna say this because I remember there was a comment the other night. I don't know who. Then I don't take it away, but Hulk Hogan. There's no wrestling today without Hulk Hogan. Wrestling eventually gets buried. It's like saying the NBA and Larry Bird and Magic's like what they did for wrestling was what Hogan did to probably even more than that in the 80s for professional wrestling. Like he literally. So whether he just turned into or he always was or X, Y, and Z, you know what I mean? All that bias, I'm not even call it biases, but all that, I'm just looking at what the man did in the ring, his impact, his accolades. You know what I'm saying?
What DNA said, judge the art, not the artist. I think that's what DNA said.
It's the art, not the artist.
So,
and a reason why that's one of my favorites, right? And Archie was bringing that up about the age factor. DNA being born in 1991.
William Regal, Steven Regal, that's a good one.
Is so crazy because his perspective of Hulk Hogan, by the time he's 6, is 1990. His
perspective of Hulk Hogan was Hollywood Hogan. That's his introduction.
But right, that's what I'm saying. So like by the time he's 6, 7, 8, it's the Attitude Era beginning. But he's a kid. So when I go, damn, the Mega Powers explode. That was crazy. I can remember how Macho Man held that belt and he tagged with Hogan. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too into it because I want y'all to peep it.
Oh no! I mean, they're wrestling fans. See, DNA saw Hulk Hogan coming out spraying belts and tearing T-shirts. I saw Hulk Hogan telling me say my prayers and eat my vitamins. Right, and that's the beauty of the Double Up. Yeah, Heyman and WWE. That's interesting. That'd be a very interesting one.
Yeah, because managers have a big part to play too, and Paul Heyman is probably one of the biggest.
We could do a manager one too. Let's say
Paul Heyman's a great one to start.
Heyman with CM Punk versus Heyman with Brock Lesnar. Heyman with Roman Reigns versus Heyman with Brock Lesnar would be fire.
Yeah.
Legion of Doom, Road Wars. Tag teams I want to do. We're going to do tag teams. So, yeah, y'all keep the ideas coming. Y'all got some fire ideas. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah, I got to scroll through some of these. Ooh.
See, that's HP boy right there, Mark Mero.
Yeah. People forget.
My stepdad, God bless his soul, rest in peace, Larry. My stepdad, Larry, looked like Mark Mero.
That's wild.
I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to find a picture of him one day, and I'm going to put him on this podcast. My stepdad, Larry, looked like Mark Mero. It's weird.
I feel the same about
Vince and Hogan, though, it's... I mean...
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Judge the art, not the artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard not to be triggered by that. But for me,
you know what would be good? Taz short run in WWE versus Taz ECW might be a good one.
Yeah, you still. I mean,
Chris Candido in WWE versus ECW. See, these are things we got. But in the can, we got some fire cooking. But like I said, we trying to coordinate them with the episodes. I want to do Mankind versus Mick Foley versus Dude Love versus Cactus Jack. We could do a 4-way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 4-way.
Because we did a triple up. We did Xbox versus 6 versus 1, 2, 3 Kid. So man. We just wanted to tap in and let y'all know about the double ups.
Also, if you haven't seen them,
that's a good one. Too Cold Scorpio, Flash Funk, which is one of my favorite wrestlers.
I don't think that's a comparison. It can be done though. It could be.
You don't think it's a comparison?
No.
Why? We can talk about it real quick.
Flash Funk, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Flash Funk is more of a they got us. Because remember what you told me about Flash Funk, and I was like, what?
See, but Too Cold had the
Too Cold Scorpio is a cold dude.
So, but you got that he had an ECW career too. So
this is what I'm saying. What did Flash Funk have?
He had a WCW career.
But he was only Flash Funk in the WWE as far as I remember.
So, hey.
That was bad. Vincent versus Virgil.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, Taz would be a good one. Even though his WWE run wasn't long, Taz, that's somebody who I thought was gonna. Again, I wish he was 4 inches taller. Mark Mero from Buffalo. He used to go to Yoko Jams and watch and say, yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right. Hey, Denzel, we live on Twitter, X-Pac. What an idiot.
Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, but we just popped up.
Too, I'm talking about, oh my God. I'm sitting here talking about.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. We didn't want to not give y'all nothing because, like I said, y'all get content 7 days a week from us. But yeah, double us. Who on the best voice as far as commentators?
No, that's a.
I like a lot of the older commentators because I felt they did a good job early WWE. But to me, my guy was Tony Schiavone.
Ew.
I like Tony Schiavone, bro.
I was not expecting you to say that. Ew.
Who's your guy, JR?
I don't know. And this is why I say this, right? People forget about the levels of commentary, right? Bobby Heenan was dope going from the early 90s. He was such an asshole. He went over to WCW. He was the guy who called it that Hogan was the third man. He
Gorilla
said it live.
We might have to do a commentators thing because
a battle royal for commentary. But that goes into another show idea.
How you feel about Michael Cole?
I mean, I like him. He's cool, but here's the problem with commentary. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just the reality. Classic matches can make or break you, and you can make or break classic matches, right? The reason why a lot of matches are so great is because when you had the best combo, the best tag team commentary, you can never persuade me no other way, was JR and Jerry the King Lawler. It just was. They called some of the best matches and they made you believe. They've also been in the most difficult motherfucking situations in the history of wrestling. They were on the mic the night Owen Hart died. They had to
Bruh,
call.
Jerry Lawler had a heart attack on live TV.
You know what I mean? People forget about, like, not just Bobby Heenan. After Bobby Heenan, you had Macho Man Randy Savage calling some stuff, and he was an asshole. Roddy Piper didn't have a long career commentating because after he called Saba Simba Tony Atlas and argued with Vince McMahon right there live on air.
Because then you have wrestlers who stepped in and did commentary sometime too. So we just had to look at that.
Vince
Hey
McMahon,
man, we just talking about our Double Up series tonight, catching people up on Double Up, what it is and the episodes we've done. Real quick. Yeah, Tony Schiavone was that guy. So if you don't know what Double Up is, we drop brand new episodes of Double Up on Wednesday where we take one wrestler and their different characters and compare their careers. The first one we did was Scott Hall versus Razor Ramon. We talk about the careers, then we take a vote of which character was the best. It's me, HP, and DNA. We drop Double Ups every Wednesday. And instead of dropping a new one, we was like, yo, let's let the people know about the other 7. So yeah. I think Michael Cole's in a tough spot because he was literally Pinocchio and Vince McMahon was Geppetto. So he was, and that's tough too.
He also got bullied a lot. Like I see a comments coming up here, like boom, hot facts with Jesse Ventura, right? People forget about how he was calling matches and he had the lawsuit with the WWE because of how they were doing that, right? Eric blah blah. Jeez, man, I just left the gym, but I'm gonna get into why and everything.
Oh, you went to the gym?
Yeah, there's super reasons. Kurt Hennig, people forget, he's the one that coined the phrase "the Heartbreak Kid" for Shawn Michaels. He is the one, like he has done a lot. So, we forget a lot, and some people have longer tenures. My combo, number one combo, is always going to be Jerry the King Lawler and JR because they've had the hardest situations to ever call. Broken necks, like SummerSlam 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like they've had some shit to have to.
I think that just makes them really good at their jobs and professional. Because you have to stay cool under pressure when things happen, and that's a part of, you know.
But
I tell people all the time. I worked in radio for over 15 years. You go to school for media and journalism because it's an actual skill and it's an art to it. That's part of media and journalism, being able to go with the wave and still be contained. And a lot of people get on mics and in front of cameras. I call it irresponsible journalism, but it's actually an art in journalism. And I really believe, as a guy sitting in front of a microphone and the camera, it's too many people sitting in front of microphones and cameras these days.
And you're gonna keep getting that as long as you have YouTube available, where people just come out here.
And I'm not knocking it, do your thing, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's what Double Up is, man.
Another thing is too, with the factor of that, of the commentary, is people don't understand. At one point during the Vince McMahon era, how you call matches wasn't just like you're watching and you're calling it. You're like guided on what you can and cannot say.
That's why I said Michael Cole is probably had the hardest job of them all. It's a list. It's a book of things you can and cannot say, names you can and cannot mention. That's why now I think Pat McAfee's a little unhinged because he'd be saying things I don't think he's supposed to say.
Vince is gone. That's why it works. They can go back to saying professional wrestler. They can
even when Vince was, I think even now, because he mentions a lot of stuff. I don't think even with them being a little loose now, you're supposed to say, because it's like, damn.
But this is the new era of wrestling. The new era of wrestling is going and getting major celebrities like Logan Paul and wrestling. You know what I mean? Like people forget that, like this man he's a social media. I dare to use the term icon, but
because even sometimes like when Pat McAfee says things, they'll cut him off or they'll just immediately move on from what he says. So people don't dwell on it or catch it. I think Pat McAfee's a wrestling fan. And that's what happens when you have a wrestling fan calling a wrestling match.
Who also, you're not going to fire Pat McAfee either because of who Pat McAfee is. He comes, like, he's going right back to, like, who's the guy they just picked up? Joe Tessitore, right?
I don't think that's going to work.
We'll see. Because, one, he has a huge following from boxing. and he's more of I notice as they do this with the Netflix, right? Look at the changes that are coming. They still got a lot of new changes. They're gonna try and shoot for.
That Michael Cole mystery GM doo-doo, computer thing. We never got a payoff for that. It just went away.
Nah, that shit was trash.
Who was my boy People Power? I like people. John Laurinaitis. Oh, he was a freaky boy too. He in a lawsuit. My bad.
Free 69 freaky.
He was being freaky deaky.
Yes, nigga, 69. My bad, but you threw it out there. I got to go for the dunk on that shit.
Go ahead. But yeah, the double up series. Cool. Michael Cole, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Michael Cole's cool. I feel though he's got a long way to go, and part of that's not his fault. You had to call matches during COVID, right? You had to call matches during a time in wrestling where wrestling was going downhill, where JR and commentary lifts wrestling up. If the matches are bad, go watch WCW, right? Go on Peacock, go watch WCW, and go watch. Remember whose double up we did? And I was like, part of the problem is they don't even. It was the Who Killed WCW series. They're not even mentioning the wrestlers in the ring till their match is almost over.
Again, like I said, it's more so of a commercial and them talking. Here's my thing. How y'all feel about Booker T on commentary? You either love him or hate him. Some people despise Booker T's commentary.
I don't despise him, but I don't think he's that good. But I think he has great moments.
Shuck it, duck it, quack, quack.
Yeah. I don't. What the fuck are we doing with that? But it's funny. I be laughing. But like, I think he has good moments. But it's developmental, and Booker T offers the expertise factor. And if something goes wrong, I think
Cole, man, you gotta give. I think Cole and JR. Hey, Johnny Ace was. Hey, it was having a good time in the WWE. Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart's good. Can I have her? Can I have her attention, please? I received it or not?
Then you go read it, we never got a payoff for that. And I if you're gonna give me something, give me a payoff. And speaking of payoff, we give you payoffs on Double Up. So Goldust and Dustin is good. Kurt Hennig versus Mr. Perfect. We got a list. I would have loved to have done a Rick Rude, but in WCW he didn't do much.
Kurt Hennig in WCW didn't do much though either. But Rick Rude got cut short. That fucking back with him and Sting.
Sting in WCW and Sting in TNA would be good too. Because that Sting TNA run.
Pretty good. Then
you got like your Samoa Joe, TNA, Samoa Joe, WWE would be good too. So yeah, we got a lot of future double ups coming. Like I said, the one we got banged in the bank definitely now is Booker T versus Booker T, WWE versus WCW, and we got the Booker T interview. And we got Booker T in the episode of Double Up telling y'all who he think was the better character and where he had a better career. So
along with Sid. Sid's also in his. So definitely check out that. That's the 7th one. Was that 7?
Sid in his Double Up?
Mm-hmm.
See, I ain't even know. I gotta go watch it.
God damn. You was in it.
Hey, I've been in a lot of things and I don't know what happened.
Vince's commentary is classic, but a classic like "What a maneuver" and all that other "What a maneuver."
Gail Kim is good. So we got Gail Kim, we got Mickie James, we got Alundra Blaze, some women.
Haku and Ming was good. I think he put that up earlier. I peeped you earlier. Hot fact, I definitely did peep that. Ming and Haku is good because I already got some facts right off the top of my head because I can think of both things.
Ming was a scary dude.
Yo, Ming was scary as fuck, bro. So was Haku.
His son is Jacob or is it Tama Tonga?
It's one of the, I hope I know who it's Tama Tonga.
And Samoan Kid's son is Jacob. The Tonga kid.
No, not the Tonga.
I call him man a Samoan Kid. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me, Jacob.
Who is Tonga Loa's kid?
Tonga Loa's dad.
Who is he? We got to find that out because I know right now. Oh, you got storm weather? Or is that your
Man,
stomach?
we out here on the coast, man. It it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving.
Got you, Hot Facts. Yeah, please do so. We can check your joint out. He's gonna tag
Yeah,
us.
earlier I said I want to know, you guys that check us out, what y'all got going on, so I could check y'all out. You know what I'm saying? So
Ghost. Nope.
who?
Ghost will. No.
I'm already banned on my personal YouTube page, so I can't stream gaming. So I'm streaming WWE 2K on Twitch at the Archie Carter plug. So I'm not trying to get banned here, neither. Go see how you do.
We
Ric
didn't do one for Ric
Flair.
Flair, but Ric Flair is definitely another guy that we could do because he has tremendous careers. But I ain't gonna do his fucking NWA run.
All
They
right,
keep
see
counting all his.
y'all got to get HP started. Don't mention Ric Flair to HP.
You know
Don't
what's
mention.
funny? I don't Vince McMahon, and it has nothing to do with the lawsuit. I just don't like how you don't get a black champion until 1999,
Here we go.
and then you get Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Bobby Lashley. That's all the WWE champions they've ever fucking had. That's fucking nuts.
Eric,
That's fucking crazy.
Eric, see what you did? We was having a nice little friendly
My
chat,
bad.
telling y'all about Double Up.
My bad. That shit just irks that, like, god damn. And Vince, WWE has a huge black ass fan base. Like, niggas fuck with WWE.
Whew.
Oh, Ghost corrected me. Ghost corrected. What you got? 98? Okay, so he got it in 98. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. So 98, it took you to 98 to get a black champion that half people don't even consider. Him winning a champion as a black man didn't feel the same as Kofi or Biggie, because The Rock is black. We're not going to deny that. We're not going to slander that man. But he does play into, no, he doesn't play into, but he celebrates the Samoan side a lot, probably more so than his. You know what I'm saying? It's a tricky side because he always talks about his dad. So, and his dad is the one who's black. So he's mixed, and it is what it is. But it felt, he's light skinned. He ain't Archie light skinned, but The Rock does have two ethnicities. Man, fuck, y'all know what I mean. But it felt better when Kofi did it, like somebody who's like a dark skinned motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It just felt right. Oh shit, Archie froze. Archie froze. Archie done froze up, y'all. Archie done doubled up, but it's it's still, Rock is the first, and Ahmed Johnson is the first Black Intercontinental Champion, and Ahmed Johnson wins in 96, I believe. And you definitely correct me if I'm wrong on that one too, please. Yeah, 2 races. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And he. Yes, correct. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, because I hate to try to take away people blackness and stuff like that. I don't like to do that shit to people because that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers get the same, police will put the same bullets in them as they willing, you know what I'm saying? But however, but it just felt better when someone who looked more my complexion won. And that was for me, because when Rock won, it was a big deal. So, but it just, that Vince McMahon shit. But let me get off Vince McMahon because he is the pioneer to wrestling. You know what I mean? So at the same time, as much as he gave us Coco Beware and Bad News Brown and shit, Akeem, the African Dream, and he wasn't even black, bro. That's wild. That shit hurts my fucking heart, man. But whatever, man. At the end of the day, we're here to talk about Double Up. So, but we got the 7 episodes of the Double Ups, and again, this was Archie's idea and Archie's concept, so we definitely gonna always rock with it. It's actually, as far as with the new era of the Attitude Era podcast with DNA, Z the Dropout, Archie, myself, and Gamaj, who you guys may not see often on recaps. He is a very busy schedule and hectic, but he is our interview king. Go check out his page. Go check out his Instagram, his Facebook joint. He is always with some wrestlers, and he is getting interviews. He was the one that interviewed Psycho Sid or Sid Vicious and asked him about his WWE Hall of Fame that went viral. You know what I'm saying? So that was from Gamache. So he's a huge part. You just may not see him as much. Also, because of his schedule, and also speaking of schedule, Z the Dropout. Z the Dropout is on the Trenches card this Saturday. And if you're not into battle rap, even though this is a wrestling and battle rap podcast, if you're not into battle rap, okay, cool. Check it out though. Check it out. You might rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap and wrestling have a lot of commonalities. You know what I'm saying? But Z the Dropout will be battling in the finals of a tournament this Saturday on the Trenches card. Averb and Serious Jones is no longer on that card. It was canceled, but it's still a heavy card. So shout out to him and everything that he has going on, because he has another hectic schedule. I'm waiting for Archie to clip back in. You know what I mean? I know Archie gonna clip back in. Eddie Guerrero's another one. Chris Jericho, before anyone types it, is like, we almost did it the other night. I have the graphics and everything up ready for Chris Jericho. Eddie Guerrero's like right behind. You know what I'm saying? Chris Benoit, hot facts. I think Ghost said it too. I mean, fuck it. I'll just say it. Unfortunately, there will not be a Chris Benoit double up. It just won't be. It just won't be. So, you know, that's just that. That's just that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna go into it. I think we all know why. So you can't say Vince and shit in the same sentence anymore. What? Oh shit. Oh, hey, facts. Yo, Hell, you're funny, man. Man, hot facts trip. Yeah, that the Benoit, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. My bad. Adam Bomb versus Wrath. I ain't never even thought about that. I forgot all about Wrath, to be honest. And I thought Adam Bomb, they just I don't know, man. I like that. I liked Adam Bomb, man. I just thought he was gonna do something with the Atom Bomb, Power Bomb type of, and it just didn't happen. I think because you also had Diesel at the same time, and it almost felt like gimmicky kind of ripoff. So sometimes your gimmick can work against you in the same company, just like when they did fucking Renegade. Y'all remember that shit in WCW? I guess you couldn't afford the Ultimate Warrior, so you made fucking Renegade, and that shit crazy. Averb weak. I used to fuck with Averb, you know what I'm saying? I love his music, to be honest. I love his music. The Bliss album, and that's the first one that rings off the top of my head. I don't know. He just started, I don't know, man. He's lost a lot of weight and stuff, and I hope he's healthy. I hope he's doing it healthy, and he's just lost a lot of weight. Archie's back from Double Up. He's back from the rafters.
I'm like Sting, baby. The weather ain't nice out here, bro. I had to switch. I had to get the lights back on. I had to switch position.
Yeah, sardines. We will not get, like I said, I already let the cat out the bag. I don't know if you caught that, Archie. I just said, like, yo, the Benoit one will not happen. So
that's from the podcast chief himself, Mr. DNA.
Hello. We are Z the Dropper or Jesus Double Up. Let me yo. Oh man, Z the Dropout or Jesus. You know what I mean?
Z got a big battle this weekend at the Trenches, so shout out to Z.
I just promoted it. I was just going in on it. That's how I got to the Averb, because Averb and Serious Jones is canceled on that card, but it's still a stacked card.
I think John battling.
John's battling. Fuck, man. I'm just looking up because I don't want to be giving people bad info. But I know this.
My boy, John. I put my glasses on. People say I look like the John the Didon. The red beard, baby. Yeah, man. So y'all still here. We wasn't gonna be long tonight.
Averb is a go, bro.
Until you look at his social media. Verb eating meat versus vegan Verb.
I would have did the dreaded Verb versus wavy Verb, you know what I'm saying? Or Verb Von Doom and shit. As long as it's not but once he stopped being meat, he was different. So, I think I don't know. I don't want to go too. Actually, I was gonna say his last good battle, but I like him in Passwords. That was a super classic to me. I like lyrical. I like lyrical content.
Lux.
I love Lux. I'll smoke
You
Z.
know what? I forgot my man sent me a battle early. I went to look at it, but I wasn't logged into YouTube, and they had to verify my age and all that because I got banned. It's a strike and all that. I was gonna check out your battle earlier.
Who? Zell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know you, Zell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go against Z.
Ooh.
They on the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go against them. That's just plain and simple. You'd have to prove that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check your battle out. I'm gonna check your battle out.
Yeah. If you got a page,
and y'all check out these double ups, man. We put a lot of work, energy, and effort into these double ups. Y'all talking about battle rap now. I had to go, you know what I'm saying, adjust.
Dog, they about to get you, dog. I see the comment coming.
Huh?
I see the comment coming.
What happened?
They on your helmet, bro.
What I do? Hey, I'm telling you, I got it's the bald head and the glasses. So I mean, the red beard, it's cool. All right, see, it's time for me to go. Y'all turned HP on me. He laughing.
That's what y'all get for doing that made a short out of my Bret Hart comment.
You said, hey, I ain't tripping. One thing about me, I got tough skin. I know the internet is the internet, and I know anything coming from our Attitude Era family is all love. So I don't take it personal. One thing about me, I can laugh at myself. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm positive vibes, positive energy over here. That's all.
Verb arguably beat Mook and Lux. No one else can say that. I do believe there is truth to that. I have him losing to Lux.
Lux got a lot of battles. When you look back at it, you can.
Lux battles get better with time, and most people's don't. So you could have Lux losing a battle today because it happens today, and then watch it in a year and a half and be like, damn, Lux really actually was dropping some shit because his content ages better. If you use a lot,
I look at that differently. I don't think it ages that well.
You don't think Lux ages well?
Yeah,
if you don't, you don't.
I'm a Lux fan, but I think it's a little gas on Beloved.
You think it's gas on Beloved?
I think it's gas on Beloved. Beloved's performances kind of hurt him sometimes.
What you mean? Like his stumbles and stutters?
His stutters,
you got people coming out his background like, put the phone away, stop recording. Like, nigga, come on, bro.
Yeah, Lux. I mean, you're a Lux guy. Yeah, Archie the dead.
I am, because I gotta look at stuff like cadence, man. I just hate this is the same shit that they was getting on Beat Out about, like, you're a contradiction. All you battle rappers are contradictions. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? Malcolm X was Detroit Red. Did anybody forget this? Like,
his best friend was Red Fox, which is weird. It's crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, him and Red Fox used to run together.
That is crazy.
That's wild.
You know, Mr. Miyagi don't even speak Chinese like that, and he does
First
a Red
of all,
Fox expression.
It's Japanese, and they speak English in Aruba. Yeah, if y'all got any battles, send them to me. Check me out. At the Archie Card on Instagram. I follow back. And Verb did not beat Mook. I think y'all gonna make me go watch this Verb Mook battle tonight. What's some of y'all favorite battles? Since we're here, Double Up. Watch Double Up. I just want to know some of y'all favorite battles, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Calico beat Lux because Lux choke. I think a choke kind of.
If you have those old school rules, that's just, yeah. I disagree and agree with that statement.
Summer Madness coming.
You choked. Motherfucker, you choked. But Lux's third round was so crazy. Like, motherfuckers just forgot the rest of the battle. Like, damn. Like, dude.
Goods beat Easy. Good. I like Goods, man. I like Goods. Goods is one of those guys I personally like in the ring. I like his style. I like that I don't give a F thing, but yeah. Appreciate your Hot Facts. I'm gonna check out your stuff, Hot Facts. Maine, I'm gonna check out your battle. So yeah.
Serious Jones.
Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. And the cowl is on me. Act up and
Yo, Marley, chill, man. Yo, chill,
Malcolm
bro.
X versus Detroit Red. Now y'all wilding. Now y'all wilding. See, this
Yo,
Attitude Era, baby. Only on Attitude Era podcast, but we talk
only on
wrestling,
that.
and then who knows how the show gonna end.
Archie, you're gonna be watching Verb Mook all night. That's why I feel like
Mook
Verb won
third
that
round was
battle.
20 plus minutes. I know. Are you exaggerating?
He's exaggerating, but it's long as fuck. It feel like 25 minutes. That's what the
Is
fuck.
it in what's the crowd? Is it where was this at?
I believe it was in New York at the RBE event.
So it's a small room.
Nah, it was like a normal RBE event
With a crowd there. There's a crowd there though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know when him and Tay-Rock battle.
I think that battle's dope too. The Tay-Rock Mook. I'm not a super Mookie kind of guy.
Oh, it wasn't you, man. My bad. Somebody sent me a battle.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm gonna watch your battle too, man.
Okay,
if you got one.
Versus Roman and Geechee Gotti. Yes. All battles with DNA. Go watch. I don't want to say too much because
what's your favorite DNA battle? Since we don't talk about DNA battle a lot on here. He got something coming with that too. He got a show coming exclusive to this channel, and he got something else coming exclusive battle rap content. DNA does have some battle rap content coming. I'm not telling y'all what it is.
That bitch is super exclusive, and I can't motherfucking wait.
I'm not telling y'all what it is, but it's definitely some battle rap content coming from DNA. So, and HP's involved in it. I'm not. Because I didn't get to go to the URL studio. You know what? Let me shut up. I'm talking too much.
Mook 30 Tay, by the way. I think he did, but I also sometimes I like to see a good 30 against a guy who shouldn't get, who I feel
Shout
like
out to Rock, man. Rock got some stuff coming on this channel too. We got some stuff coming with Tay-Rock on this channel, some wrestling and battle rap stuff, some battle rap content coming from DNA. And hopefully Z the Drop By wins his battle this week. So we got some battle rap. He's on Easy's League Trenches this weekend. So sure. DNA and Mickey Facts. Okay.
That's fire. That's a good one.
You know what? One day I'm gonna get DNA on here to go in depth about some of this battle rap stuff. Because being his brother, as he calls us, I get to ask him things that as a fan I wanted to know before me and him became friends. We're friends in real life. I ain't gonna hold you. DNA is somebody I consider a friend. I don't have many friends. I only got family. So DNA is family. You know what I'm saying? So I get to ask him things. Like I asked him a very specific question about his you get the fuck out of here and Smack get the fuck out of here. And he told me. So I don't know if he ever talked about it before, but I'm gonna get him to open up about some of that battle rap stuff because it's very interesting. Knowing a battle rapper that's on a level of DNA is interesting. Knowing any battle rapper, period, because how they prepare for battles, bro, how their minds work.
I don't think he's gonna do it, bro.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about in general. Oh, I'll record his phone calls and leak it.
Nah, don't do that. he got DNA. I'll say this though.
I'm just clowning.
This is one thing I love about DNA that he'll never get the fucking credit for. That I could go specific, but I wouldn't.
The thing about DNA is like Shaquille O'Neal. People don't know his real active career. They know what he did after his career.
Well,
people don't know Shaq was that dude, but they know him as the commentator, the life after basketball. Because DNA career was so long and it happened so early. He battled 15, 16 years, started at the age of 15, 16. So that's a long career.
It is a long career. It is a very long career.
And people missed it. People missed Kobe Bryant. They don't know what Kobe was. They just know at the end of the career what they saw. So, and I think that, DNA Pat Stay.
So one of my things is DNA is not only just a actual true hustler. He always constantly reinvents himself, and you can't really show me too many people that can do that. You know what I'm saying? He's really like I dare to use the term pioneer, right? But I use the term innovator. He's definitely an innovator. And if you haven't seen it by now, if you just follow and watch his movements, and you'll be like,
We
damn,
could do a double up on DNA. We could do DNA
we
versus
could.
NWX DNA versus your favorite No Gun Bar
No,
DNA.
Bumbar DNA is my favorite. Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah, but DNA is our guy. Double Up is our show. He is on this show. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I rap too. You know what I'm saying? DNA give me my credit and props on that, but my rap is a little different. I'm more into the what they call nerdcore genre, where I rap about anime, video games. I actually rap in Japanese. Like I'm yeah.
Let me hear the Mr. Fuji bars.
Yeah, I rap in Japanese, and I have a whole album in Japanese. It's called Tokidoki. Album in Japanese. I have an album called Good Karma, which is something I did to honor Pharrell. I have an album based on a Fallout TV show called Fallout Boy. Then there's a bunch of other just tracks. I got music with some of the largest artists in Japan, Poon P, PSG. Y'all might not know these guys, but they're huge. The guy that's on the Megan Thee Stallion song that's going crazy, Cole. I've worked with him. I work with Nardwuar. If y'all know anything about Nardwuar, I work with Nardwuar. I've worked with a lot of people, and I've written for a lot of people. So, and I got like 3 albums done. So I've never battled like that per se, but I you know what I'm saying? I do my thing.
What's the name? We're Toki. How do you spell Toki? T-O-K.
I ain't telling you.
I'm a supporter. What you mean?
You a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm a realist.
Nah, I got and actually got a show coming up in Mississippi next weekend. Yeah, I got a show coming up in Mississippi. I was just down at DreamCon.
Konnichiwa.
Kanojowa. Yeah, man. So we're some cool dudes, man. Y'all some cool people too. DNA, one of them for me, first generation. Yeah, he is. The career is he's
evolved.
He's in the top. I don't care how you feel about him. He had the best moment, best room shaker in battle rap history. Get Smacked the fuck out of here is
at Gnome 4.
That's
what's funny? People will say now, like, man, I've heard hard. Go back to Gnome 4. This is why so many, like, even with the double ups, when you bring up the history, like if we did a double up on DNA, at the time of Gnome 4, that's not getting done. Niggas is not coming at Smack's head.
If Get Smacked the fuck out of here was a wrestling moment, what moment would that be?
Yo.
Is it the first stunner? Is it Hogan turning? Is it
I know what it is. It's Hogan.
Yeah, shout out to Kid Trunks. I was trying to work with Kid Trunks. I had a song with Moxus that never came to fruition. Let me tell y'all something. Attitude. We got an Attitude Era project we working on. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? So the music is on the way. So if y'all like the music, is cool. But yeah, if Get Smacked the fuck out, it was a room shaking moment in wrestling. What would that moment be? Is it Hogan being the third man? Is it the first stunner? What is it?
I think honestly, there's a couple moments it could be. It could be Andre the Giant getting slammed at WrestleMania 3 because this is Gnome 4.
That's a good one.
It was something that's not supposed to happen, that no one has done before. You know what I'm saying? Andre hadn't been slammed. Andre hadn't even been beaten in the WWE, I think, at that point.
Bro had a 15-year winning streak.
Yeah. So it's something that Smack, no one's dissing Smack. Nigga, what? On the main stage? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And the history behind it. So I think that's the first thing that pops up in my mind is and you think Andre the Giant's a favorite guy over Hulk Hogan. Like, look, it's fucking Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
And Ill Will was favored according to Smack. He went on Vlad and told Vlad, you know what I'm saying? DNA gonna get packed up.
You know how they say a focus clips is a problem? Upset DNA is a problem.
Focus DNA. Ah, my God, I can't even talk about it. Fuck. So therefore, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up on that and leave it. Once it drops,
the seatbelt bars. Seatbelt
on,
bars.
what did you just say? I don't know.
He said seatbelt bars up there.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I could.
You know,
drop
it's one that's up there for me. John. This your chain. If you want it back, go get it.
That's definitely up there. Rock.
It was Tay Rock that made that moment so funny.
Tay Rock.
He threw the water bottle. Shout out to Tay Rock, man. Rock crazy.
Yeah, I got to actually meet them, and then I got to hang out with all of them.
That gun titles, Hanes shirt, Yeezy, flat top, bees. That was crazy.
I think a lot of it was.
Man, shout out to Surf. Surf coming home soon too, by the way.
I don't know when. I don't know what.
No, Surf's coming home soon. Surf will be home soon.
I just don't know when or what. I don't keep up.
Surf coming home soon. We got locked Surf up in a hyperbolic chamber.
One day, I think we can make a show out of that and just pop on. Maybe we'll advertise for it. From arm bars to battle bars or something like that, and we compare the top moments. Maybe we'll take a poll, put them on the social medias, see what our people think are moments in battle rap. Compare them. What's the equivalent in wrestling?
That's cool a good ass question. I think the battle rap fan is the wrestling fan, and the wrestling fan is the battle rap fan. So,
for the most part, it is.
So it works. It worked. I was in the building for that, and I mean the building was shaking. You was in the building for Known?
No, I think he went to seatbelt bar. Rock's seatbelt bar is crazy. Rock's fucking the razor come out. You get another cut and another cut. Yo, bro, nigga. And what makes it worse is how the camera pans out and JC turns. Then you ever see the stop motion for that with these like the action figures?
I didn't know people made stop motion for battle rap.
It's one of the
you got a lot of time on your hands.
It does, because we tried to make a stop motion.
Unless you love battle rap, and I'm not saying not to love it, but
it wasn't even a battle rap. It's just a real stop motion with our own scripts, our own like voice. Oh my God!
No, I'm talking about the battle rap. You did a stop motion for it.
Fuck no, not for battle rap.
I'm about to say
that shit would take forever because they did all the motions. It was Deadpool.
I did one stop motion thing in my life with Lego, and like I said, it was one ever. So
we did once because we have as you see behind me, we had that Marvel and DC content. So
speaking of stop motion, I'm not trying to stop the motion, but I gotta get up early in the morning. Yeah, again, shout out to all the parents, kids going back to school. Shout out to your kids. Hope they have a great school year, productive, positive, with no problems. And you staying on HP or what?
Nah, I'm gonna tap out too.
Yeah, but watch the double ups. This was about double ups. Again, it always takes a turn because we really rock with y'all, and we don't have a problem chopping it up with y'all. We don't have a problem gaming with y'all. We don't have a problem kicking with y'all because y'all kick it with us. Again, hit me on Instagram, Twitter at @DArchieCarter, and tag me in your content so I could watch it, check it out, and follow me so I could follow you back. But yeah, the double up series is something we are passionate about. We love doing it. DNA's on every episode. So, you want to see DNA every Wednesday, you'll see DNA doing a new double up. Go check the double ups out. And if you like them, let us know, share them, comment, let us know if we got it right, wrong, or wrong. And if you got double ups you want to see, let us know so we can do them. Real simple. Oh man, my phone is not prepared time. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a lot of Archie jokes coming soon. I got Archie the Don, Japan the Don, Timu John. Timu. That's all good. I rock with y'all. Anything you got HP before we get out of here, but definitely appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Again, I want to check out y'all stuff. So, tag me in it at @DArchieCarter on whatever social medias. Follow me, Instagram, TikTok, HP. He does all the Marvel. You see Thanos and the Galactus.
That's Galactus back there.
And Spider-Man, because he's the Marvel guy.
Arm wrestling the Hulk right there.
Every group got a Marvel guy, and he's our Marvel guy. He's excited right now. He's our Wolverine, Deadpool. the
kinda dropped
new
the line.
Captain America trailer, and he does reviews with him on his channel called Hall Preezy. I would tell y'all about my YouTube channel, but I'm currently in YouTube jail, banned on strike. So if you game, I'm on Twitch at the Archie Card. I've been playing 2K24, and I'm about to hop on some other games. Peace, Dion. Peace to y'all. Again, positive vibes and prayers to y'all children in this new school year that's about to start. And if you ain't got kids, hey, I'm hating.
Don't start.
Don't start. Yeah, we'll be back. Tomorrow is Gaming with the Gang. So we got some gaming content coming. I'm gonna be on Twitch at some point in the day gaming. Y'all want to game with me? Hit me up. Archie Carter Live on PlayStation. DNA is in Aruba right now, so he won't be gaming. I mean, he posted a picture in a nice little outfit, toes in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? He's in Aruba, chilling. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating with the fam and people that's important to him. So I ain't never mad at that. Taking time for himself. And yeah, but me and HP, that's all we got. So like,
you all we got.
Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll holler at y'all tomorrow, Gaming with the Gang. And if not, Friday, during the main event of SmackDown, we are going live and we're going to talk about the show. We'll holler at y'all again. Tag me in your content, and we'll see y'all next time. I'm the Archie Carter. That's King HP. And if DNA was here and he wasn't in Aruba right now with his toes in the sand, sipping on drinks with fruits in it, and you know what I'm saying, eating the finest of what kind of food they eat in Aruba?
Spanish food.
You learned something.
They have.
But since he's in Aruba speaking Spanish, he would instead of saying he was saying, what would he say, HP, if he was here right now?
Buenos noches.
Oh, for those who don't know, that means good night.
Good night.